Hey, yo.
Oh, dude.
Hey, yo, Widow's Bay, dude. Am I right?
Hey,
Right, chat?
I've heard of it.
Never heard of it. Brooks, please do tell. Please do.
The new, or like a recent Apple TV series, I believe, right?
Are you Brooks? I don't think so. Just because you look like him.
Yeah. I'm the closest anyone will ever get to being Brooks. I'll say that.
That's true. That's true. Hey there, fellows. What's up, guys? What is freaking up? Brian is on another call.
Let me see if I can
What do we-
do some lip reading here.
What do we?
Yeah, I was thinking about Destiny and that's much better than everything. And GTA, I'm not just interested in because popular things are not cool. And yeah, in Star Wars, I hate so much, and that's about to be happening.
Yeah. And Astrobot. Definitely should not have
2024.
gotten the award for Best Player Game of the Year at the Game Awards yesterday. And I prefer peach brisk iced tea from a vending machine before my Cheerios. Oh, what's up, guys? Austin? Oh, there it is, dude. That's why. I was like, why do I look so dark, dude? There it is. Look dark. Happy Moviga Monday, everybody. It's been a while. Yeah, that's all I have to say.
Yeah, Brian and I were here on May the 4th.
Yeah, baby.
Was that the last time we streamed? I'm not sure.
I think so. We did not do it last week because people were out of town or busy. But we're here now, and that's really all that matters.
Oh yeah, Brooks. If you're watching at this moment, I was out of town last weekend, and I was buying this.
Rear EMAC DNA. Oh wait, it's right on stream. Never mind. It's backwards for me.
Yeah, I was at the concert.
Bourbon Rye.
Columbia.
Austin is hard to hear. Got you. Appreciate you. Let's bring this. He's up at 148%. How much more Austin can we possibly take? All right, I put it on 175. Try that.
Check 1 2.
Check water.
Check 1 2. Hey, maybe I need to speak directly into my mic.
Huh.
Check 1 2.
I don't need to like turn the system volume up, do I? Is that really how that works? Me turning the system volume up affects the audio level? Desktop
only
audio?
if that's your source. If that's your audio source.
Oh yeah, that changed it for sure. Wow. That's I fixed you.
Do I need to? Oh, you fixed me.
I can fix that. Still real low. How about now, Joshua?
Check 1 2. Hey, check.
That
20
should
delay.
definitely meet your needs, Josh.
Check 1 2.
Joshy
hey.
boy. It's about the new. Now it's good. It's about the new mayor of Old Island Town who is trying to boost tourism, showing a New York Times writer a good time. Meanwhile, all of the island and fisherman legends and superstitions start showing up. Oh shoot! That sounds kind of intriguing. Mermaids, krakens, dolphins,
Cthulhu himself.
Cthulhu, Davy Jones, his locker.
I saw like a clip of the show, like an Instagram ad of it, but I haven't watched the trailer or any of the episodes quite yet.
Who are these guys? I bet Justin's heard of it. Justin? Whoa! You had me at Jaws. You lost me at Stephen King. Justin, have you heard of Widow's Bay? Widow's Bay? Widow's Bays? Window Bay? Bay Window? Funny and creepy at the same time. Okay. Dude, I'm drinking a latte tonight, dude. I'm tired.
Heard that.
Real tired. Maybe we give Dr. Reverend Brian 13 more seconds. Or 2 minutes. Widow's Bay. Never heard of it. Never heard of her. It's always a little bit cut off right here. Let me see if I fix it. There it is. Okay. Quick hack for you guys is wiping your glasses to help you see better.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Hold
on. Well. Freak that guy, dude. How about that?
Yeah.
I like
enough.
that.
Sounds good to me.
All right, everybody. We're going to start recording our pod. Thank you all for being here. Please keep the party alive. Please, no more than 2 chats per second, guys. Seriously. Insane, dude.
Yeah, we don't want to have to turn on slow mode.
All right.
I'm going to bring up Audacity real quick.
Same. Behind the scenes.
I normally use Ableton, but it's so taxing on my PC.
Oh, it's taxing.
I'm trying to see if I can get...
Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep. Take your time, dude. Have all the time you need. All the time in the wild.
Check.
Wow.
Did you hear that?
Brooks, could you name this movie, dude? You have all the time you need. All the time in the wild. Also, I feel like you know that, right? You know what that is.
I do. Yeah, of course.
Eyes open, boy. Can't save you all the time.
It's either one of two things. It's either... Can I get a hint? It's not Indiana Jones, is it? Or it's League of Extraordinary Gentlemen? Is that it?
You got it.
Oh. Excellent. All right, I just...
Blackjack.
Hold on. References.
How often do you guys take a sip of a drink and the condensation drips right down to make it look like you pee-peed in your pants? Every time I'm drinking something, that happens to me. And everybody laughs at me.
Oh, boy.
And
I'm glad I checked that.
I don't want to hear this one.
All right, I'm using Ableton. So,
Are you recording? Oh, wait. We got to wait for the Reverend Doctor to record.
Oh, yeah.
Or freak that guy.
He may have gotten caught up in something.
Caught up. Yeah, let's just start recording. Freak that guy. You ready?
Almost.
Oh, rude. What you doing, little bro?
Oh, boy.
No ice in your drinks? Then surely they're refrigerated.
I'm good to go.
All right, so you know what my parents do? They get like sodas and put them in the pantry. And I grew up like that. All our sodas were always lukewarm. And now I could never. Is that a room temp thing right there, dude?
It is refrigerated.
Nice. All right, I'm recording. Check, check.
Check, check. Recording. Check, check.
Here we go. Three, two, one. That's going to line up just nicely. All right. Ready for this?
Ready.
Welcome to the Moviga Podcast, where we are talking all things movies, video games, and more. My name is Steven, joined today by Austin.
Greetings.
And Byron. Byron's not here right now. We leave your name and number. Brian literally just walked away, and we wait for no one, dude. So you get to listen to not his voice right now. So we're going to talk bad about
Sometimes
him until he comes back.
The party starts without you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Big Westland wife. Well, everyone, hello. We were not here last week because we were busy, okay? But we're happy to be here this week. We have a wild show tonight. Kind of nervous about it, to be honest. If I'm being completely honest with you guys, I'm a little nervous about how wild it's going to be. But before we get to it, don't forget to check us out at movigapodcast.com for all the links you'll ever need in life. YouTube.com/@movigapodcast. Right?
Yep.
Jeez, dude. We're streaming every Moviga Monday, except for last week, at 8 p.m. Eastern over at YouTube. So we'd love for you to join us live. Shout out to the chat. Slow down, guys. But if you're not into the whole live thing or community or friends, you can watch later on YouTube or listen over at Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all them places. The audio goes live every Friday. All those links are on the website as well. Social media, Discord, Twitch. Chatcord, Twitch. Follow us on Twitch, guys. Come on. And subscribe to our YouTube channel. I always forget to say that, but please do. Like the stream. Share it with, all the celebrities you know.
Any big-time Hollywood people.
Keep tagging Joe Rogan in this. Or others. Joe Rogan's probably... He's got the biggest podcast in the world, right?
Mm-hmm. He sure does.
Yeah, the top. Tippity top. But with that out of the way, it's party time. It's top 3 time. It's been a minute. It has been a minute since we've been here. Since I've been here. Popcorn. Austin. How about that?
So I'll go sort of quick, I guess. I have still been playing Saros, and it's been awesome. I talked about it a couple of weeks ago. It's a pretty difficult game, I gotta say. This is the second boss I've been stuck on, and I think it takes so long to get to the boss, and this is my 5th. I think I'm on my 5th try.
Ugh.
Some of the runs that I'm doing to get to this boss are approaching the 30-minute mark to get through the run. And there are quicker ways to do it, but I'm taking my time so I can prepare and get the right weapons and artifacts and stuff to be able to fight this boss. I could be trying it, and it could take less than 10 minutes to get back to the boss, but it's giving me flashbacks of older Dark Souls games and Bloodborne. When you die on a boss, the run back is such a pain, especially in Demon Souls. But yeah, it's still been just a ton of fun. It feels amazing to play. The gameplay is top notch. It's super responsive and fast and just chaotic. I watched a movie on Hulu called Good Boy. It came out last year, I believe. It's a psychological horror film from the perspective of a dog.
Haven't we talked about this before?
I think so. I think we have. And it's very short. It's only 70 minutes long or something.
Because I always show this. I say this is what he's talking about. Oh, I forget you can't see that. But guys, this is the movie Austin's talking about. He'll be able to see it in about 20 seconds.
While during my 20-second delay, I'll just say it was a great movie. Really, really great movie.
You heard it here
I
first,
liked it a
guys.
lot. I'm still okay. Here we. Oh my gosh, no, not this. Not to be confused with the 2003 family sci-fi comedy Good Boy! Exclamation mark. No. This movie, the main character, and the character whose perspective this story is told from is actually a dog named Indy, and the director is the owner or fur parent, if you prefer, of this dog. Sorry. And you can tell like how just like insanely well trained this dog is, and how much of a good boy he is in real life. It was just fantastic seeing a dog actor do such an amazing job. And like there's been great animal performances in movies and TV before, but I've never seen anything like how it was in Good Boy. I loved it so much. Had a pretty awesome like premise, and like the way that they show like the danger from the dog's perspective. Like, you know, they say dogs can smell death and things like that, or dogs can see like the supernatural things that like we can't see, like animals can see things like that. The way that they showed it and then explained some of it was just so creative and well done. I really liked it a lot. And then lastly, to round out the top three, I've been playing a game on Game Pass called Mixtape.
Oh, I've heard of this.
Yeah. If you haven't heard of it, you might have seen, especially if you go on Twitter, as unfortunately as much as I do. You'll have seen some very divisive things about this game, like the fact that it's like people are saying like that it's not a game because of how minimal the gameplay of the experience is. Kind of like comparing like what do you call it, a visual novel to something like, I don't know, Call of Duty or something like that, where this game is not like, it doesn't have like a lot of systems for you to get good at, or things that you have to memorize, or like a map that you have to go to. There's no like fast travel or, you know, any type of typical systems that you would find in a traditional game. This is much more of like a very linear, chapter-based narrative type of experience with an amazing soundtrack and some really awesome characters with a great art style too. It looks a lot like the game that came out, I believe it was last year on to Game Pass, called South of Midnight, where it has that like stop motion or claymation style character animations.
Is it like a Telltale kind of game?
No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
not. It's more like, think of
Call
a
of Duty.
game that's like Call of Duty, like a first-person shooter. No, it's like a Quantic Dreams style game, like Heavy Rain or Detroit Become Human,
Chocolate
except
Rain.
that your choices don't. Yeah, Chocolate Rain. But your choices don't matter because the story's already written out, if that makes sense. So the gameplay is sort of like that, where you can move in the environments, like in the different levels and stuff, but you don't have any impact on the story. It's just about you experiencing what's already written out. And it's about this group of three friends that live on the West Coast, and it's their last day before they graduate high school, and they're trying to get to this like epic party that someone's throwing, like, you know, before everyone kind of goes off to college or starts doing their own thing. And it's a lot of it's just really heartfelt and well written, well acted, and a lot of it's very stylized. Like, for example, the last level that I played, like they hopped in a car with, you know, some other people that were going to the same place as them, and we're building up to this great finale. The cars just kind of lift off the road, and then you control the fireworks that are blasting in the sky, in the night sky behind you, and stuff like that. And it's all like set to like very specific pieces of music, kind of like how the Guardians of the Galaxy movies have like the influences of pop culture and how that all fits in there. But for the most part, all the songs are chosen based on the 80s and 90s. The game takes place during the 90s, so for the most part, all of the songs are from that era or before, to kind of fit with the main character, because she's creating this mixtape for based off of her experiences leading up to when she's going to leave home and go to New York and become like a sound engineer and meet famous people and things like that. So all the songs are really intentional and based off of what the mixtape that she's making throughout the game. So I really like that aspect of it. There is one so far. There has been one more modern song in it, but it's actually a song by Mitch Murder, who, if you don't know, his music sounds a lot like Time Cop or The Midnight, very synthwave and mostly instrumental, no vocals at all. So that fit perfectly right into it. And then there is an original song so far, at least one in the game as well. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people talking about the game. I think the IGN review is what sparked a lot of the controversy, because they gave it a 10 out of 10, which is kind of a funny score for them to give a game like this, because it's not that it's a 10 out of 10 to play. It's this would be just as impactful, I would say almost as impactful, as if you were to just watch a let's play of it or a no commentary of it. I think that the gameplay really is only little accents here and there, although the skateboarding sequences are really fun to play. So I would say 90% of it you would get the same experience if you just watched it rather than playing it. But it is very short. Unfortunately, I was trying to finish it in one sitting, because I heard you can do it in 3 to 4 hours, but so far I've only been able to sit down with it twice. The first time I played it for an hour and a half, and I think I only have a little bit left to play. But yeah, I really like the style of it. The music choices are great. The characters are kind of hit or miss. They're not very relatable to me, but I do appreciate them in the context of the story. So I do like that about the game. But yeah, I've been enjoying it. I'm excited to finish it up. I might just do it after this, the podcast, to be honest. But
after your turn?
After my turn. Yeah. Can I go now?
No.
Oh, okay. But yeah, that's been it for me.
Who was that?
Brian.
Huh?
Whoa.
Hello?
Yo.
Hold on, I'm typing.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I'm 29 minutes from my time code here, because I just started recording.
Hey, nice. Shout out.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I heard you talking about mixtape.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Dude, I've not been seeing a lot of super positive things about it as a game.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But I've been seeing a lot of positive things. It sounds like it's kind of what you were saying.
Yeah.
I think the 10 out of 10 from what's it called?
From IGN. I'm pretty
IGN
sure it was
crazy.
Yeah, it's very funny. This just does not seem like the typical 10 out of 10 that would ever be given. I don't know. If you mashed this game's story, narrative, and characters and all of its style and everything with the gameplay of something like South of Midnight, which they did not give a 10 out of 10, I think that would be more appropriate. But the gameplay is so minimal in this, and that's totally fine. That's certainly very valid. But it does just the 10 out of 10 itself just doesn't feel quite right.
It's like a coming of age story, right?
Yeah.
There it is. IGN freaking loves those.
Yeah,
Just make it a coming of age story.
The guy I was watching who was reviewing it, that had an issue with the 10 out of 10. He was like, I was ready to really defend this, because the Walking Dead, Telltale games. He's like, those are some of my favorite games. He's like, I went into those ready to hate it, and ended up absolutely loving it. And and he's like, so I was like ready to like be like, oh, you guys just don't understand. This game's amazing. And he was like, he's like, it's a movie you can have some slight control over.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah,
like, that's not a bad thing, but it is a bad game. Like,
it's
and I was like,
really
that's an
not-
interesting take.
like when you have something like a Telltale game,
Mhm.
it's not that it's about fun, but the thing
Yeah,
about it
yeah,
is
yeah.
that the choices and consequences matter, and you were the one that chose them. In this game, you don't have that. You have little pieces of gameplay that are fun, like I said before, the skateboarding sequences are pretty fun to play, but there's no
Yeah.
depth in any of the quote unquote gameplay moments.
Yeah.
And that's fine for like what this experience is, but it almost kind of steps out of the IGN rating scale in terms of
Yeah.
the video game. Like
Yeah.
this would just be like, I would recommend this game to someone, but I wouldn't give it like a 10 out of 10. I wouldn't give it any type of number rating. I don't know really how to do that, but
Well, I think it's like, it's not a game. Like, it's not a movie. It's not a game. It's not whatever. It's like a new, almost sort of like art style or interactive art
Yeah.
piece.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's
Yep.
a bad thing by any stretch. I think it's cool. I think it's super cool. Like, and I want to play it. I just am like, I think it's funny, yeah, that it got a 10 out of 10 as a game. I think it needs a little bit more nuance than that.
yeah. And I don't know the best way to do that, like to rate
Mhm.
it. If you're going to put it on a scale of something, I'm sure there's a better way than like a 1 to 10. But
Yeah.
I would still recommend it. I would say don't, like, obviously the gameplay itself is very shallow. It's really just there for accents and nothing else.
Mhm.
The story and the art style and just like the artsiness of it are worth experiencing. So
Yeah.
of course you have to use a controller to do that. So I guess it's a game that you can play and experience. But it's on Game Pass, and it's
Yeah.
a pretty short one, 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours. And I would say give it a try. It's pretty cool.
Nice. Speaking of games with little gameplay, does anyone know this game right here, dude? Anyone? How about
Is that
how about this
PC
right
game
here?
from 1991?
It sure is. These were like my games back in the day. Digby, anybody?
Mm-mm.
Lenny's Music Tunes?
Mm-mm.
Somebody in chat,
Only-
tell me
I'm all-
if you watched it.
I'm a humongous entertainment only type of kid. I was playing putt and
Humongous? Dude, putt. I played a ton of putt.
Yeah,
I
I'll
wish
bet.
I could find that. I just found this the
Oh,
other day,
dude,
and I was like,
yeah.
yo, Digby, Shelley Duvall's. I don't know. Shelley Duvall's in it. I guess she wanted to make video games for a little while. But like,
interesting.
there are things in this game that are not scary, but I think about them, and I remember being terrified. Lenny's Music Tunes had like a.
Really?
You would just go in rooms and like click things and be like a little interactive thing for kids.
Yeah.
And one of them like opened up a painting and there was a gorilla in it or something like that. Oh my gosh, I get the heebie-jeebies thinking about it.
Did you ever
I'm
watch?
terrified.
There's a creator on YouTube called Oddheader.
Mm-mm.
You guys should check him out. He's amazing. He does all these like top 10 discoveries in video games that were never meant to be found, kind of thing, or like Easter eggs that are super creepy. And I wonder if Digby's Doghouse or whatever that
It's
is
gotta be.
has
Gotta
made
be,
an
dude.
appearance.
Gotta be, dude. Gotta be, dude. Voluntary popcorn, Brian.
Dude, yeah. Yeah, I haven't been watching jack squat.
Jeez.
But I did just get back from Disney.
Nice.
I feel like this year is like, we got the annual pass, so it's like you're gonna hear me say that hopefully like 2 more times this year. But like, it's always amazing. It's always the best, dude. This is the first time in a while that we got to ride all of the Star Wars stuff.
Hey.
Like we usually like pick 1 or 2, and it's like, oh well, I'm willing to wait in line,
yeah.
For one of them. And like, so we'll ride like Rise of the Resistance one time. Next time we go, we'll do Smuggler's Run, whatever. But like, we got to do it all, And Cade is tall enough. My son is tall enough to ride everything now, so he rode all those and
Was
loved it.
that his first time riding the Star Wars stuff?
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
And so he had a blast. Rise of the Resistance was a little much for him.
Yeah.
I also was like playing it up like it was real. I'm like, oh no, we're going to prison, dude. Like we're going to jail. And he's like, why are they just standing there watching us? Yeah. And then we got up there. Once he saw the stormtroopers, he was like, all right, this is cool. And so that was great. I've been playing a crap ton of Hades 2. Those games are awesome. Like they're great, man. I am having so much more fun than I thought I would with both of them. I did not think that they were the type of game that would like hook me. I don't know why I thought that. Why like there's nothing about them that looks bad to me or anything like that. It's just, it looks kind of simple as far as gameplay goes, but honestly it's not. There's a high skill ceiling, and there's the randomness of like the abilities and like buffs you can get really make it fun, because you can have like one run where you like get straight to the boss and decimate him, and you're like, yeah, and then like the next run you're like, I'm gonna do the same thing, and it's like you get nothing but like Cheeto dust as far as like boons.
Nice.
and you're struggling the whole time, and so like that's that makes it fun. It makes each playthrough like fun and fresh too, so there's not this like oh, I died and I lost all my stuff like Arc Raiders or whatever. And that's outright. So I've been playing that, and then I don't have anything else I've been playing or watching, but I did pick up this beauty here. Show the chat. This is my first
baby.
Hold on, I'm gonna get it closer. You're gonna have to wait for the camera to focus. Sorry. There it is.
It's a bird.
Yeah, this is my first graded PSA card. I pulled some nice cards from the new Perfect Order set. Everybody doesn't like that set, so I just sold those cards and traded it for this. This is the Zapdos EX Special Illustration Rare from the 151 set.
Oh, sick.
It's a PSA 9, so it's not like perfect. I've always loved this card because you can see there's Zapdos and there's Articuno, and Moltres, and they're like, flying above. And Pokemon 2000 is one of my favorite movies from like my childhood. And so this card reminds me of that movie, and when I saw it at Holy City Retro, I was like, I gotta have it.
That's freaking sick, dude.
And then
That's a dope slab, bro.
I appreciate
Dope
it.
slap,
And then in not fun news, last thing, my 3D printer exploded.
Oh, you were serious?
Yeah, it caught on fire while it was in my room, and like, it didn't really catch on fire. The nozzle blew out, so I have it down in the garage right now because I'm gonna take it apart and look at it, see if I can just like fix the nozzle or if something more serious is going on. But that stinks because I used it a lot. I texted my friend Cameron, who he's like a pro at 3D print stuff, like just in general, and he's who gave me that printer, and who I got that from. And I was just like, what do you think? And he's like, dude, how often are you using it? I was like, a lot. I used it for a lot. And he's like, yeah. He's like, it was old and modded, and so he's like, it might have just gave out, from all the heat. They get really, really hot. And so he's like, it might have just finally kind of been like,
I'm tired.
gave the old dying breath. Yeah, I'm tired. And so that stinks because I used that thing a lot. But
Rip. May he rip.
Yep. So hopefully I can get it back up and running or get another one quick. But
Another one.
they ain't necessarily cheap.
Nah. So
Well,
that
for
dope
us,
slab.
but for you,
Yeah,
though.
right.
Yeah.
Right. Just 3D print Zapdos, dude.
I'm a 3D print money so I can go buy another one.
Oh shoot!
Smart.
Kinda like how-
no one has done that yet.
Kind of like how
Yeah, I
Hal
know.
Jordan was doing a construct of a dollar bill in that Lanterns trailer. Am I right, chat? Right, chat?
I don't know.
Yeah, dude. Oh yes.
Sheesh.
Oh, I'm also super excited for Mandalorian and Grogu.
Oh,
Dude,
I'm gonna go see it.
nice. Is that
Does
this
it come out
Friday?
this week? Yeah, this Friday.
Oh
I think we
shoot!
are
Like,
gonna see it as well.
Yep.
lit.
Dude, let me know what time you guys go.
Sweet.
I will not be there.
Are you gonna take Cade?
I'm not. He's he hasn't seen any Star Wars yet. So I'm gonna ease him in with the original trilogy.
I'm debating children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't-
Well, I'm sure. Like, is Caden into it or?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So
He
then,
would. He would definitely want to go. But
yeah. But you're like bringing like Arden's age because Arden and Cade are what, like 6 months apart.
He's something like that. Yeah. And
Yeah.
Yeah. Still thinking
I'm-
about it.
I really want to start like taking him to the movies, but I'm also just sort of like I don't have to deal with it.
I know, and he's done fine in like kids
Yeah.
movies and stuff. And obviously he loved the Mario Galaxy movie.
Ooh, yeah. Forgot about
He
that
did
one.
great. He did great in that one. But yeah, this one I'm afraid there's going to be like some scary moments. You know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I know.
Like some kids' parents turned into pigs or something like that.
Dude, I would have told you, man. I thought you were just like watching it on your own. You were
Well,
like,
I texted
"Ah,
Kyle. I texted Kyle and I was like, "Is it scary?" And I think he didn't say anything. So I was like, "Oh, whatever." Segue into my thing. I started Spirited Away. We probably got 20 minutes into it. I've never seen it. I'm dying. Hold on. I've the only Ghibli movies I've seen are Ponyo and Totoro, and I'm very sad because my kid loves those movies,
Yeah.
and I want to watch more Ghibli movies with him, but they got to be daggone scary. So we might try Kiki's Delivery Service next, but it was like after he was traumatized for life from Spirited Away, we swap over to Kiki's Delivery Service, and it's like obviously the same art style and everything. I don't know. It was just kind of like jarring to be like, this looks exactly the same, but it's a different movie. Trust me. So we were like, let's watch something else.
Yeah. It gets pretty intense, and that's not even like the creepiest part.
Yeah, I was
parents
like,
turning into pigs. Like
maybe
it is rough. Like
Yeah.
that part, but like there's like I
Yeah.
forget her name, the witch lady. Like,
Yeah.
she's freaky. She's
freaking
freaky,
crow
man.
body, and she's just looking around. And
Yeah.
the guy's like, she's looking for you. I was like, we gonna watch something else.
And No Face is kind of creepy too, even though he's like a friend. It's like
Mhm.
he's not.
It's
It's
still scary looking.
and when he eats all the stuff and he's like shoving stuff down his throat. It's weird. That movie does get real weird. It's
anything with
it's
like
very artistic.
a shadowy figure and glowing eyes. I'm like, I don't want him thinking about
Mm.
that when he's in his room sleeping at night. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? What's in his closet?
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's on my list still to watch. But we switched from that to, I don't know why Haley was just like, let's watch Goat. Maybe she knew like it was on Netflix or something.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, Goat is, I think it's from, it's a Sony
like Steph
Pictures
Curry,
animation. So I
right?
think it's like, yeah. I think it's from the people who did like the Spider-Man movies, right?
Yeah, I think the same like art, right? Like same like artist or studio or whatever you want to call it.
Definitely same studio. Anyway, it looks very similar, obviously. And I'll tell you what, dude, I was shocked at how much I hated that movie.
Wow, really?
I mean, to be fair, I dozed a little bit in a couple parts, but it is the most brain rot, never stops, like endorphin inducing
Wow.
freaking roller coaster movie. Like I've never seen a movie like that where it felt like a freaking crazy David Dobrik YouTube video where it's just like
Yeah.
they
Yikes.
edit out breathing so that they just can keep talking type thing. That's what this felt
Jeez.
like for an hour and 40 minutes or whatever. Yeah, it's kind of a shame. I mean, I'm not really like a big basketball sports guy anyway, so this wasn't really on my radar. But Halo 3, it's got like Andrew Santino and Bobby Lee in it in small parts. Patton Oswalt, Gabrielle Union, Aaron Pierre, Stephen Curry, David Harbour, Nick Kroll, Jelly Roll is in it. Shout out Jennifer Hudson. And then the main character is voiced by Caleb McLaughlin, who is from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We threw it on and I was like, oh, maybe it'll be good. And oh my gosh, dude, it made me like sad. It's one of those movies that you're like, what is this world coming to type thing, you know? This next generation of kids. Yeah, dude, crazy. Just like, do not recommend. You should like watch a clip. I think it's on Netflix. Just go watch a scene and see what I'm talking about, dude. Unless maybe Nathan hit the remote and put it on double speed or something like that, because that's what it felt like. It was insane.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway,
Dude, speaking of kids movies on Netflix, if you were disappointed with that, you should watch Swapped if you haven't. Have you heard anything about Swapped? We kind of had it on this weekend, and then
That's
I
the new
watching
one
it
where it's
by
like
myself.
birds, right?
Yeah,
Michael
so
B.
it's-
Jordan and
Juno Temple. Yeah, it also has Tracy Morgan, Cedric the Entertainer.
yes, dude, I love Cedric the Entertainer.
Yeah, and this was a pretty solid one. The animation is amazing, and all of the animals in this movie are fantasy. Like they're all made up creatures.
Oh,
Like, yeah, they're not real animals. And,
That's cool.
And there's this one in particular. They're called the Zoo or something like that, and they're like these walking orchards, like all these trees that combine into one creature, and they like walk with like flowers and fruit and all types of stuff growing on them. It's just like some really cool, like creative creature design. I really liked it. Has a great villain as well. That's it. I don't know if it.
I will check that out.
yeah,
For sure.
the animation looked super cool.
It's great. It's really nice.
I saw like a what's it called preview for it but like when you boot up Netflix, it was like right there.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, dude, that actually looks pretty cool.
I'll check that out.
Pretty dope.
Yeah, you guys should watch a clip of it.
Good boy.
Good boy, dude. I'm like, what are we watching?
That's one of Austin's personal favorites.
All right.
So yeah, so we watched The Goat. Do not recommend. Oh my gosh, which is again just crazy that it's like a cast like that, a production company like that. And anyway, other than that, I've been playing Replaced.
Sir.
And by I've been playing
I'm
it, I
stoked to hear
mean
your thing.
I've probably played 2 or 3 hours. I'll be honest, like I go through like waves of being into gaming, and I'm in a not super into it right now phase.
Mhm.
I was like went hard on freaking Baldur's Gate, continuing that, and then I went into Cyberpunk, and then I went into Crimson Desert, and I kind of teetered out in Crimson Desert, partly because of lack of story, but I think also partly because I just kind of wanted to not play games. But yeah, I started Replaced, and it's great, dude. I mean, obviously, I expected no less, but for those of you who don't know, and let me pull it up for you, dude.
It is like one of the
Let me
best looking
first-
games ever made.
Yeah, it's like a what do you call it?
2.5D.
Pixel art game, 2.5D. And here's an advertisement.
Nice.
But the like lighting and everything just make it look awesome. And basically, it's kind of a Blade Runner-y type vibe where it's like you're AI type situation. But Yeah, it's really cool so far. Obviously, it looks incredible, and like the combat is very satisfying.
Yeah.
And so far, I've only like, progressed to not a ton of combat, variety of combat moves or whatever. But the ones that I am doing are very satisfying, and it's kind of like a side scroller Arkham style, counterattack and stuff like that. Slowly building up your level to like be able to use your gun. So yeah, it's great, dude. I can't wait to continue playing it.
I really like how the combat feels. Like you said, the Arkham counter. Like anytime someone gets a little thing, like a little lightning bolt over their head, you press Y and he does like a counter. And you sort of mentioned he like over the course of combat, you build up like an adrenaline meter that feeds into your gun. So he has a gun, but it's not like he's using ammo to shoot it. You have to charge it up by getting attacks, counter attacks, things like that. And it's like a one-shot kill. So it's like your special move essentially that you charge up over the course of the fight. And like the farther you get into the game, like the more complex combat becomes. So and the better your abilities become as well. And they do a really good job of mixing it up in that way, like adding different types of enemies or putting more enemies on screen, but also giving you the tools to deal with them. The only thing I wish there was more combat. That's the only thing that I would change. But I really love what is there, and the game itself is incredible. And it's just so nice to look at, and the soundtrack and just like the sound design in general is awesome.
Yeah, and they do a pretty good job of like collectibles and exploration for a side scroller game.
Yeah, very true. The hub area is really nice.
Yeah, agreed. That's it for me. Quick break.
Yeah.
All right, we taking a break. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
We're only 35 minutes into the recording, so.
Oh, lit. I'm lit.
Was I right with my time code, Austin? 29?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. I forgot. I was like, I should have started recording much earlier, but I didn't think about it.
That's all right. Yeah, it might be a little shorter this week. No worries.
Austin and I had talked, I think it was a couple weeks back, about changing up like the flow.
Yeah.
And I forget what it was we said. Do you remember, Austin?
I don't.
I think it was something like less news, more like game. I don't know. I can't remember.
We did have a lot of fun doing the trivia.
That was it was that week, I think. The Star Wars.
It was.
One, right?
It was.
Yeah. I just can't remember what it was we discussed now.
Disgusting.
Yeah, we made some executive decisions without you, Steven.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, we'll let you know. We'll send you put you on the Google Doc.
All right, lit. Lit. I'm lit. Yeah, we just got a few things to discuss on Lake and Boogie. You want to get back into it?
Sweet. Yeah.
Here we go. Welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us. Do you guys like money?
Love it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Big fan.
Bad news then. Sony
no.
PlayStation Plus price is increasing. Sheesh.
Ooh, right after
Unbelievable.
Xbox dropped theirs, dude.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, good move. Good timing on that one.
It's those tariffs, dude. The monthly subscription goes up by $1, and the 3-month subscription increases by $3. Three plans. This price change does not apply to current subscribers except in Turkey and India. Sorry, guys. Unless the existing subscription changes or lapses, Sony added.
Oh, okay. That's actually not that bad.
It's not that bad. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Like, even though it's not that bad, like this could there be a worse time to do like just read the room? Sony.
Yeah, everything's just kind of like chill right now in the world.
Yeah.
It's just like
it's really easy.
Easy, fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't pay for PlayStation Plus anyway. so I'm not super. I don't care, but
Same.
I am sort of like, what? I don't know.
Yeah, it's just another one of those like, you know, price increases where they say because of the current economic climate that everybody's saying that right now. So yeah, me personally, I'm not paying for it yet. Also, I mean, I haven't been paying for it in a long time. Basically, my PlayStation is my single player exclusive. Every now and then, I'll get something on it just because I want to. The convenience of a console is nice sometimes, but yeah, I'm not really playing multiplayer games on it anyway. So yeah, not a big deal for me personally, but yeah, not the best timing.
That's been my thing. Is honestly like you said, the convenience of like a console has been nice. I've been playing my Xbox actually a lot because I moved it downstairs, and like that's cool, but it's like I don't even need it to be online for me.
Yeah.
Like honestly, I have it because I like Game Pass, and then for my PlayStation, like honestly, it sits there, dude. I play it when there's like a game like Ghost of Yotei or something when it comes out. I don't. So I'm not super concerned about the PlayStation Plus. I don't feel like either of them have beyond Game Pass. Like I don't think the actual subscriptions have much to offer anybody.
Not in today's mostly adult, like all us gamers have grown up, and I feel like PC is the main way people
and it's
play nowadays.
free on PC. Like the online is free.
Yeah.
And so you buy a game on Steam, you don't have to have like a secondary subscription to play with your
Steam
friends.
Online. Yeah.
But
dude, honestly, this next console generation might be the first one that I don't get a console.
yeah.
Until
it
like
might
freaking
be.
Uncharted
It could
5
very-
and freaking
Keep dreaming,
Heretic Prophet.
Did you play it on PC?
Next,
Not anymore, dude. I don't think they're doing that anymore.
they will.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
they're
right.
not. Yeah, PlayStation's doing
Which
all
is
of their
lame,
first-party
dude.
studios. Anything that's single player. So they
That's so
said
stupid.
different things about multiplayer, but anything single player from a first-party PlayStation studio will be console exclusive.
I mean, it's the only way to have console continue to be relevant.
Yeah.
That's what
It's
I
like
was
low
going to say.
hanging
Next,
fruit, but it's still fruit.
the next console generation might be the last console generation.
Ooh.
Could
I
be.
can see it.
Yeah, I'm interested to see more about the Steam box or whatever it's called, Steam thing,
Yeah.
and then whatever
speaking of-
Project Helix will end up being.
Yeah, Project Helix looks cool. I don't. I think it's an actual console too. I don't think it's like I was assuming it was gonna be like a what is it called? Like cloud gaming thing. But sounds like a console.
Yeah. Speaking of Xbox hardware, also the ROG Xbox Ally just dropped in price to $499. The lower model did, yeah.
Ooh, I'm actually
Whoa.
pretty freaking excited about that because I really wanted one, but I was like, bro, I can't. I'm not dropping.
I think that's like the lower tier model with the 500 gigs and the like slightly less better specs. But I feel like it was a little high at like $6 or $649, whatever it was. Now down to $499 when everyone and all other prices are going up. Kind of the move.
Yeah,
If you want to try a handheld, I think.
Yeah, $499 is like the top of what I feel like I would pay for that sort of thing, and I'm definitely not even doing it. But like the fact that Switch 2 is $499, and then
It's crazy.
then you got to get Mario Kart World for and stuff like that. Dude, yeah, $499 for that is way more appealing than.
When it's like
Where it was.
it's actually got what's it called, like I don't know, like there's more use, like the Switch 2 for me, there's not like enough value there
Oh yeah, true.
to like justify it. I think it's still a really good console, but like I just don't think it's priced great. And with the Xbox Ally, it's not just an Xbox thing. You can also use it. You can get on a browser. You can watch Netflix. You can like whatever. It's like a tiny little PC.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like,
Yeah,
that's
was
pretty great.
was $5.99, now is $4.99.
Okay.
So pretty good.
Nice, dude. Shout out tariffs. Am I right, guys? Right, chat? Well, yeah. We'll
Shout
see
out to
how
all
that.
the pairs.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Exactly, dude. Shout out, dude.
Rick Ross.
No, I know what you're talking about, dude.
He's like in an interview. He's like, I eat pears and stuff like that now. Shout out all the pears.
That was great. That was like the Vine era, right?
Yeah. That was a long time ago. Yeah, I probably aged myself with that reference.
The good old days,
Or
dude.
dated myself. Yeah.
I've dated. How about how about the Batman 2? Some little photos we've been getting.
Yeah,
One of
man.
them has some snow in it.
Oh,
People
baby.
are
What does this
speculating.
mean?
People are speculating. What if
It's winter?
Ra's al Ghul, maybe.
or
Anytime I
Mr.
see snow in
Freeze.
Batman. Ooh, I didn't even think
Mr.
about
Freeze?
Yeah.
I would
was just thinking of that
love
scene
to
where he's
see.
fighting him on the ice.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, classic.
I would love to see Mr. Freeze, a more grounded version. It's annoying that the only live action we've gotten is Arnold Schwarzenegger, and now we're in a era of like just parodying. So like I feel like there's more Batman parodies than there are Batman things. So like anytime that like the Lego Batman game or the Lego Batman movie and stuff like that, they're always gonna, because it's funny, they're always gonna parody Arnold Schwarzenegger's Batman and Robin Iceman. So like I don't know, when the Lego Batman movie came out, I was like, ooh, Mr. Freeze, and of course it was Arnold. And then the Lego Batman game's coming out, and of course I'm pretty sure it's like, you know, just the Arnold, and I'm like, oh my god, somebody give me a real Mr. Freeze. But dude, I would love it if we could get a grounded Mr. Freeze. And Sebastian Stan has been confirmed. Do we know who he's playing? I mean, we all assume it's Harvey Dent, right?
It is. That
Who,
has been confirmed.
Sebastian Stan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we knew that, didn't we? Like a while ago.
I think
Yeah, I know
most
that.
people had guessed, but it was more recently that officially came out.
Mm.
But I think most people figured that's who he would be.
Okay.
I feel
Other
like
Dent characters in the movie supposedly as well.
I feel like so Zoe Kravitz is not coming back as Catwoman, right? Is Scarlett Johansson taking her place?
No, she is going to be. I believe she was cast as one of the Dent family, or like I was looking at the cast that has been confirmed, and the name Dent was on like a handful of the actors that were cast.
Interesting.
I'm trying to find the list of it right now.
Yeah, this like universe of Batman, lots of family drama with the Penguin movie or the Penguin show, and maybe the Dent stuff. That's interesting. I keep forgetting about the Penguin show, but dude, that was so good.
Awesome. Yeah, great show. Shout out to IGN for the 6. Out of 10 on that.
Dude, I have been like an IGN defender
Dude, same.
for a long time, because people are like 7 again, and I'm like, I mean, yeah, that sounds about right. But the last, I don't know, the last like year or two, they have been releasing reviews that I'm just like, what?
Yeah, dude.
The Penguin, I'm pretty sure they gave the Penguin like a 4, at least, maybe like.
I think that's what I think you're. I think it was lower than a 6. I'm pretty sure you're right.
That's crazy, dude. That's like, I don't know, some of this stuff, dude. It's like they gave it a
what 5.
They gave Crimson
Season
a 6,
1
Crimson Desert a 6.
Yeah, and Mixtape a 10. That's crazy.
And Mixtape a 10, which is kind of crazy, but also like they gave Concord a 7.
Yeah, and didn't they give Gollum a 6 also? Or
I think-
Gollum
No
a-
way.
No, if
The
they
Gollum
did,
game?
that's crazy. What was it called?
Oh, they gave it. They gave it a 4. They gave it a 4.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
still, that's
It's just
pretty
called the Lord of the
generous.
Rings Gollum. I think someone else, like maybe it was GameSpot, that gave it like a higher rating
Yeah.
than they gave Gollum a 7, I think, and they gave Warhammer like Space Marine 2 a 6 or something like that. Yeah.
Bruh.
Spot.
I'm looking up like the top 10 most like worst reviews. It's
anyway,
it's giving like all the ones.
real quick, on the Dent characters that are supposedly in this movie. So Charles Dance has been reported.
Yes, dude.
Charles Dent.
Oh.
Dent.
Dents.
Yeah. Scarlett Johansson, Gilda Dent, and then Sebastian Stan as Harvey Dent. So 3 Dents, supposedly.
Hey, 3 dents don't make a right, dude. Interesting.
Yep.
I liked the movie, but I definitely wasn't like as obsessed with it as I feel like a lot of people were.
Yeah.
I'm still obsessed with it.
Really, dude.
Yes.
El Rata Alada, that whole thing to me was almost as bad as Our Mothers Have the Same Name, Martha. Like I just remember thinking like, Batman kept being like, "It's a rat. I mean, it's a falcon, or it's a bird with wings. It's a bat. No, it's a penguin." And I'm like, what the heck is happening in this movie? And then the whole like,
The
I
whole
wanted
time
to
we're
be
like, It's
cut.
a bat.
Yeah.
Like-
And then the whole like, you wanted to be caught. I'm like, dude, Batman movies have done that 1,000 times. Anyway, it sure looked good. It's definitely visually a great time. And I'm a huge.
I did love it.
I'm a
Yeah.
huge freaking dude whose name I can't remember's fan.
Pattinson?
No,
Dano?
no. Oh my God, who's the director?
Matt Reeves?
Matt Reeves.
Oh yeah.
Reeves.
Oh, yeah, he's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
Dude, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
Dude.
I think didn't we go see that after Momentum? I think we did.
Yeah.
Shout out,
nice.
dude.
Shout the freak out.
Shout the freak out, dude. Shout to the Bears. Yeah. I'm glad this movie's still happening. I thought Robert Pattinson was a cool Batman.
So I say he's a really good Batman.
Ooh.
I really enjoyed him, honestly. Like
Yeah.
I didn't have much to complain about.
I mean, honestly, like we've had a lot of not good Batman.
Batman.
If we're
Batmanses?
if we're being truly honest.
Why do you think that? Like, not. My question is more of like, which ones don't you like?
Oh, that's gonna get me canceled. Maybe not like bad, but just like I don't know. Like, there's never been there haven't really been Batmans. Oh my gosh, where I'm just like, yo, nailed it.
Bad people.
Other than right, you're right. Other than Kevin Conroy, I mean, like people
Yeah.
love Keaton, and I'm like, yeah, you know, it's fine, dude. It's good.
I think there's less bad bat people and more like movies that don't get the tone of Batman right.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Other than Batman and
Yeah.
Robin, nailed it, dude.
Yeah.
Perfect.
But it's like you know, the animated series just felt like pulled from the comics almost.
Yeah, I mean that's like the
gold
standard.
Yeah.
So
That's a good
yeah,
point.
like I thought Robert Pattinson as Batman was a great job. McDoohoo in chat said he's the best Batman. Sheesh. I mean, I might agree. That's hard, dude, because like people talk about Jack Nicholson as Joker, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, like he did a great job, but it's kind of just like nothing about it is just like whoa.
You know
the
what's
way like Heath
interesting?
Ledger was, you know.
It's funny, like Batman and his villains in film and in live action specifically have evolved so much over the years, whereas someone that's another character that like has had similar film treatment, Spider-Man, has not really evolved that much over the years. So it's so different. Like every new Batman is like a new era of Batman, but the Spider-Man actors are a lot more comparable.
Yeah,
Even
true.
across the different eras, I would say. So it's interesting. Like Batman's a little unique in that way, and DC typically treats that character like pretty well, but doesn't get the treatment really Batman should be getting all the time. Like towards the end of the Snyderverse.
Sheesh.
I still find it hard to believe that people like really enjoyed that like time.
Dude,
Yeah.
I agree.
And I'm not trying to be like mean or yuck anybody's yum. Sorry. But
God
like,
bless you.
Bless you.
thank you. But like, besides Man of Steel,
I know. I mean,
and
I'm
Man
a
of Steel even's not perfect. It's not a perfect movie. It's good. But like, what else was there?
I mean, there are some that I like,
Mhm.
but
Oh, yeah.
not like save the Snyderverse because of them. You know what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
still there are things I like about Man of Steel more than the Superman movie. I think like also agree it's not perfect, but yeah, that's a whole thing we could go down.
I know. I was about to say, yeah. Whoops.
And even like, I'm still glad we're getting a reboot with James Gunn, but even some of James Gunn stuff, I'm like, oh frick, maybe I would have preferred daggone Aquaman again, Aquaman 3 after seeing daggone Peacemaker.
Aquaman 2 killed my Aquaman momentum.
Oh man, dude! After that, we got into the
think I've
theater
seen
for
it.
Aquaman, and I was like, let's
Yeah.
we're back, baby!
Yeah,
And
this like really solid, like high tier adventure movie. You know,
Yes,
like, it was
dude.
just what it needed to be.
mm-hmm.
I don't
And then
remember if I
we'll-
saw Aquaman 2.
It's
Dude,
bad,
Aquaman
dude.
2.
It is so bad.
It's-
It's got
not
it has a
worth
few
watching.
moments. No, it's
Oof.
really not. They were like still making that when like all the changes were happening, and I think James
Yeah.
Wan was just like, let's just wrap this up and so I can get a move on
Who
here.
is the bad guy in it?
Black Manta is a bad guy in it, but oh my
Uh-huh.
gosh, who is the main bad guy? It's just like some demon thing. I don't even remember.
I don't.
Is that the one where he gets his armor, or is that the first movie?
That's the first one.
Okay.
The
then I
second
don't
one-
think I've seen it.
The second one is just garbage, dude. It does have a couple fun scenes, because he
Yeah.
kind of teams up with his brother Orm,
Orm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ocean Master.
Master Patrick Wilson?
Shout out. But anyway, hopefully the Batman is good. I very much dig the visual style of those,
Mhm.
and visual style alone is enough for me personally to keep giving you to keep coming
Yeah.
back for more.
Did that color grading though?
Dude, it's oh good. Dude. My question for you guys: what Batman character would you like to see the most? Me personally,
That's
is Mr. Freeze.
I was about to say, Mr. Freeze is up there for me for sure.
dang, dude.
The Batman the Animated Series just like crushed the villain. Like every main villain had its own like episode, and like you saw the origins and everything like that. The Two-Face
Mhm.
stuff. I've always loved the Clayface episodes.
Oh yeah.
So I would love to see a fun like Clayface's villain, but now we're getting body horror Clayface.
Yeah, I'm not
Oh,
into that.
I'm so into it.
I know
dude.
you
can't
sick
wait.
freak. I want to see
I-
big old monster Clayface. Like
Mhm.
You
Yeah,
know.
I hear you.
I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that question reminds me. Is there a part in the trailer where there's a poster for the Flying Graysons? I feel like I remember seeing a screenshot of that. Maybe it was fake.
Ah.
Oh, I don't remember. Give that a bang for sure, dude.
I'm gonna check it out because my answer was gonna be Dick Grayson. Like if there's a
Yeah.
if there's a possibility.
Oh,
to see
yeah.
him in this.
I like how Zack Snyder just killed all the like side characters. He killed
Yeah.
Jimmy Olsen, killed Robin, like before they even showed up. But he's like, they're part of our universe. They're just dead.
Okay,
Um,
I went on Bing.com and I searched it.
Yeah.
It's
.gov.
it's a clip of the Clayface trailer, not the Batman Part 2 trailer.
Oh,
okay.
Is
okay.
where there's a poster for the Flying Graysons.
And do we know is the Clayface, like has he said Clayface is part of the Pattinson Batman verse, or is it?
I think it might be part of the like main universe, right? The DCU.
Oh, I thought
I could be wrong.
For some reason, I was thinking that that was going to be separate. Like anything that wasn't done by Matt Reeves was going to be outside of his Batman. But
According to AI, Clayface is part of the DCU. Confirmed already, Clayface officially part of the main DCU canon rather than being tied to Matt Reeves' standalone Elseworlds Batman universe. Which it doesn't surprise me because what James is doing with the DCU is very different than the MCU. The MCU is like, here's your color palette, here's your like template, and James is just like, everything's going to be different, which has pros and cons. For me personally, mostly cons because, it's just for me, it's just kind of frustrating that like we're finally getting a Green Lantern thing again after freaking 15 years of waiting. Because I love Green Lantern, and we had to wait 15 years to get another Green Lantern thing, and it's this show that I can't watch with my kid. You know what I'm saying? Like at this point, the majority of the DCU has been R-rated nastiness.
Yeah.
Other than like Superman and Supergirl, I think everything else has been R-rated. So it's kind of like, James, what you doing, dog? Anyway.
Well, I mean, and I know DC. I'll be Justin for a second. Like
Please
DC
don't.
is supposed to be like gritty and like I don't know, like more, I guess, more hardcore than like the MCU, which is more like fun and kid friendly and superheroes, and maybe except for like Superman, but like, so I mean I don't know. Is he actually being more truthful to like the source material than?
I mean, maybe
before?
like newer. Maybe I'm wrong, but I would say like New 52 and on is more like mature. Was that maybe sound? Maybe I'm wrong with that, but like it's like after Flashpoint, and then but DC Comics used to be like fun and bright like Marvel did. I don't know. I don't know comics nearly as well as nerds like Justin, but nerd. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I grew up on the cartoons and stuff, so I just want the fun.
That's what I mean when I think of DC. I think of like Superman animated, and Batman animated series. Like
that was like the thing all the time. It was like Marvel's got live action, but DC's got the animated. And I don't really know what happened to that. I feel like they kind of slowed down. Then they started getting a little too much. Then they made like the Killing Joke animated movie, and people were like, "This is weird," because Batman is, getting with
the book. The book is great.
Anyway, for a while they were releasing animated movies like all the time, and I was like getting them and enjoying them. But anyway, I digress. Fingers crossed for the Batman. And fingers crossed for more DC superhero shows I could take my kid to.
I think Sebastian Stan is probably going to kill it as Harvey Dent.
Oh,
I'll
yeah, dude.
say that.
Oh, dude, yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah, I mean, Paul Dano as the Riddler is great. I didn't fully love the execution, but I thought like that him in that role totally made sense. I don't know about Barry Keoghan playing Joker.
That was gonna be my answer. Was like I actually would like to see the Joker because like we haven't had one since Heath Ledger.
Wrong.
And
I mean, actually, you're right. Let's.
Yeah, you're right.
Well,
we're gonna
I'm gonna hurt ya.
Don't even count. Freaking what's his name?
Don't even say it. Don't even say it.
Jared Leto's. I don't even count him as the Joker. To be completely honest, he was in. Well, I guess he was in Suicide Squad, right? Or what movie
Unalive
was he,
Squad,
in?
and the Snyder Cut, and I think that's
I
it,
saw
right?
that.
And Joaquin Phoenix, we got. Joaquin Phoenix was obviously incredible as a Joker, but no, we haven't had any comic accurate.
He's not the real Joker. Like
that's what Justin said. Yeah.
Justin said it's a Batman movie. Justin thinks that those are Batman movies. That's true. Personally.
Yeah, those are his favorite Batman movies. But
he said the little kid Bruce Wayne in the Joker movie is the best Batman.
Best on-screen romance of all
Yes,
time.
dude. Oh my god. I just I want a good Joker again. I like the scale, like, so that's why I think The Dark Knight is such a good movie and why it's so beloved and why that Joker like is so like, you know, fondly remembered is because like the scale of it. It started with like he's just a guy in a bank heist, and it ended with like the entire city in total chaos, and you know, like everything's falling down, coming apart, doing like he's killed all the other crime bosses, he's lighting money on fire with, you know, like, and it's just like anarchy. Like this guy feels uncatchable, unstoppable. You never know what he's gonna do next, and it's like, but it's not like a giant monster. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so like that, I think that's why that movie works so well. So I'd love to see like the Joker like match. And maybe the next movie isn't the best like intro for him, because like I want him to like, I want this Batman to feel like Batman and be formidable, and like, you know, the Batman we're all like, dude, yeah, he's got this, and then be met with a Joker that is his equal. And so like maybe that means one more movie, one more villain, but I feel like we're kind of missing that. And like even like Superman, it was like mostly giant, you know, giant monsters, and then some like 1v1 Superman style fights. Oh yeah, it's fine. But yeah, no, that's what I would like to see the Joker, and I'd like to see like I would love to see a Heath Ledger. I don't know about Barry Keoghan or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's gonna be great and like blow our minds, or if it'll be Jared Leto style. I feel like it could go either way, because he's obviously a really good actor. But
Yeah. Part of me kind of wishes, because that wasn't actually in the movie. It was just like a released scene after the movie came out or something like that. And a part of me kind of wishes.
wasn't it like a post credit?
I don't
Was
think
it?
so. I think it was just like released on YouTube or something like that.
Well, part of it was a post-credits scene. Was
We
it
saw
not?
Barry
And
Keoghan?
then-
I don't think so.
I thought so.
Somebody being it and prove me right.
I could be wrong. Yeah.
Part of me was like hoping that was like a test to see how people reacted, and everyone was like,
Bing dot
COM. Because like the whole like, oh god, I don't even want to say this because I'm gonna hear it from McDoohoo in chat, but the whole like disfigured face, and like I don't know, I just like I think the same way Kevin Conroy is Batman to me, Mark Hamill is Joker to me, and I know it's so hard, but if somebody could make Mark Hamill Joker work in live action, that would be perfection, dude. I don't know how you do it.
This is what it says. Barry Keoghan, he appeared briefly near the end of the film as an unseen Arkham prisoner who converses with the Riddler. While his face is not fully shown and he is not explicitly named, the character is confirmed to be the Joker. There is also a deleted scene, a longer 5-minute scene featuring Keown's Joker interacting with Batman in Arkham Asylum. That was cut, but released online shortly after.
Huh. Okay. I was thinking of the scene where he's like talking in prison.
Where you couldn't actually see him. That was in the theatrical release.
Oh,
but
okay.
yeah, you couldn't see his face at all. He was completely covered in shadow.
Shadow. Well, yeah. Fingers crossed for. I mean, we already have a sense of what Matt Reeves' Batman universe looks like, and potentially that's Joker, and you know, so fingers crossed for DCU Batman that it can be. Honestly, we've had some cool like Batman scenes. Obviously, the warehouse scene in Batman vs Superman is great, and
Dude, that scene is awesome.
his scene. He's got 2 IMHO fun scenes in the Flash movie. Batfleck like chasing the cars was pretty dope. Other than his like dumb armor where he's like, I have to wear this so I can slide on pavement.
The suit was lame.
The suit was lame, but him like
was cool.
Yeah, the action was cool. And then Michael Keaton's like scene in the like Russian nuclear facility thing was pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Dude.
I like that.
So anyway, I would love to have a. I'm glad that like Brave and the Bold is kind of the vibe they're going with allegedly for DCU, and I hope it's fun, and I hope it's not freaking R-rated HBO show that I can't even watch with my kid. You know what I'm saying?
But
doubt
you
they'll
said
do
you
that,
liked
but-
the Penguin so much.
Crap, you're right. I said it was good. I didn't say I
As
liked
long
it.
as I never have to see the Flash ever again,
That's fine. That's best.
Brian,
That's
do you want to
the
come
best.
over and watch The Flash?
I don't. That
Can't handle
Movie-
rejection.
that movie sucked,
I
and I
disagree.
don't. I've never been so like. We've told this story before on the podcast, but like I've never been so confident that
How do I mute Brian?
we were at the end of that movie, and I looked over at you guys like, man, what a freaking steamy turd.
We were both
And you
smiling.
guys were like, it was pretty good, and I was like, oh no.
I think
Oh,
partly
no, they're-
because our
they're
expectations were
dumb.
so, our expectations were low, and we knew it was nothing. None of it mattered anyway.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Plus-
Maybe I don't know.
But it's a
the-
fun
the
time,
CG,
dude.
yeah.
It's a fun time.
It
I
is
have
not.
fun with it.
This-
It's not. There's nothing about it that was even remotely entertaining to me.
This
Me
can't
too.
be
Understandable.
Like, I love the director Andy Muschietti so much. Like it can't be his last.
No, he's
Like,
doing
I
Batman
real-
Brave and the Bold, right?
Real quick,
Oh yeah,
a
you're
chat.
right. You are right. Yeah, I don't know why.
McDo,
that
who
totally
is
left
in
my
chat, our Justin, our co-host here.
Friend of the show.
He says Batfleck is the second best Batman. He is correct, in my opinion. And then he said,
But-
I still haven't watched The Flash because I'll probably like it enough to face Brian's wrath. Justin, I am confident you would not like it.
Yeah, I don't know about Justin. Justin's over
It's
here.
not very good.
Body
It is not
horror
even-
makes
I'll-
me comfortable, and I like to go to sleep watching body horror movies. I don't know if you like The Flash.
I was gonna say if you were with Brian, Steven, and I in the theater with us when it first came out, you would have liked it. You
Beers,
would've had a
beers,
great
beers.
No. No, you wouldn't.
I keep them in the fridge. Dude, I almost died laughing. That was so funny. That just killed me.
It's good. It's a good time.
Dude, that was the best part of that movie.
Exactly.
I agree.
Um,
It is the best part of the movie. I like the rest of it, but that was my favorite.
The movie is like Looney Tunes. It's just like a Looney Tunes movie, dude. That's why I loved it.
It's absolutely nuts.
You know
It's
what? We can agree
ridiculous.
on that. We can agree on that.
Very ridiculous.
Anyway, let's get out of here. That's going to be the biggest bulk of discussion this evening. But I did want to point out, hello, friggin' something I'll never have, but I can at least look at pictures online. Minas Tirith Lego, dude. She.
What is that?
This is a Lego set, and it is Lord of the Rings, and it is $650.
Oh my god.
That's gracious.
But dang,
I've never
Um,
spent anywhere close
so
to that.
bad,
Oh my!
dude.
It's beautiful.
it is.
It looks so
beautiful.
awesome.
Yeah, I've been like watching videos on it, just like weeping that it's something I'll definitely never have, but ain't no way. But the interior, freaking Denethor and the throne, on,
Oh my.
you know, it's just so sick. But Lego, I need y'all to make some freaking smaller Lego sets, please, for Lord of the Rings. The smallest they've done, I think, is other than the like brick heads. They did the like. You Shall Not Pass moment from Fellowship, but that's $130, and it's not even like
Hmm.
that big of a set. But they also did Sauron's helmet, which like
Oh yeah.
I don't even like. Sauron is like on this sound. Maybe there's a hot take, but like in the movies, like Sauron's low on my list of like favorite parts. But like,
Yeah. It's not really about that. but-
yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I feel you.
but like a cheaper-ish Lego Lord of the Rings set, I'm gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. $650. The most I've ever spent. I'll be transparent with you real quick.
Please don't.
The most I've ever spent on a Lego set is $200. It was for the bigger Millennium Falcon. That's
Yeah.
200 is
I
the
feel like
most I've
that's
ever
it's
spent
such a
on Lego set.
classic too. Like
I haven't seen much at the $200 range from Lego for me to justify it specifically for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, the most I've spent.
Kind of like the highest I'm willing to go. Basically,
The most I spent was in the 200s. I don't remember exactly how much it was. Haley got it for me for anniversary or birthday or something, but it's the Shire set behind me.
oh, dude,
Which is kind of like small
one, dude.
and not worth that much money, but it's the
still
Shire.
a great
dude.
set though.
Gotta have it,
Dude, it's I just like wait until I see them on sale. So I got the Tantive right here.
Mm.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah,
I
baby.
got it for $26.
Nice.
Dude, heck yeah. Because there was a hole in the box.
Oh,
Like
Oh,
it
no.
had like been dropped or whatever. So it was at Walmart. And they were like $20, $26, and I was like, yep. I
nice.
snagged it. 'Cause it's like
Snagged it.
$70. And then the R2 right here. My sister got me that. My sister and brother-in-law got me that. And then I have the Commander Cody helm right there.
Oh,
Lots
yeah.
of Star Wars
Cody.
Legos. Big Star Wars Lego guy.
Yeah.
But,
There's so few Lord of the Rings sets that like Lego Star Wars has been around for so long. There's so many of them. It doesn't surprise me that some go on sale, but like Lego Lord of the Rings stuff. Like Rivendell is still the same price it was freaking 3-4
With
years
what,
ago.
$400, yeah.
$500. Yep.
Jeez.
Which is another heartbreaking because like it's a lot of people agree it's like the most beautiful Lego set. It's just so awesome.
It
I think
is
it's
so
I think it was the
sick, dude.
first like of the new line of Lego Lord of the Rings sets. There's been that one, the Shire, Sauron's helmet, Barad-dûr, which is
Yep.
super tall. It's like half a
That's
man
really cool.
size. And then
Yeah.
Minas Tirith. But I would love I mean, if they keep going with these giant sets, then we might get like a Helm's Deep or something like that. But dude, I just pray they do some
Helm's Deep
smaller
would be so
stuff
sick.
because you know Helm's Deep's going to be
That
$400 or something. You know.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, dude, give me a freaking Watcher in the Water or an Oliphant or I don't know, just something where it's like not a giant castle, and then I can pay a little less for it. Anyway, Lego, I know you're listening. Please make it happen for me. Thank you. How about Forza, dude?
Yeah.
Shout out.
Oh, dude.
Dude,
that's
Forza 6?
I didn't even know this game was happening, but it suddenly
neither.
was out, and everybody's talking about how good it is. And I personally, I'm not super into racing games, but I'm glad it's out and people are loving it. I also think because this one's in Japan, right?
Yes, that is the
Super
setting.
cool. One thing that I did think was funny, IGN gave it a super high score. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I was watching a reel of the review, and the guy talking about it, like, you know, obviously it's a short video, so the things they highlight, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but he spent like 45 seconds talking about the fact that there are more gas stations in this one than the last one, and I was just kind of like, what a dumb, like, it's kind of like how they gave Wind Waker like a lower score because it was too much water. I just think about
my
like,
God.
That's hilarious.
we gave this one an extra point because it's got more gas stations.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think the setting's super cool. I saw a clip, and for like half a second, I thought it was real.
Yeah,
Like the
it looks
visuals are super good.
incredible.
Yeah.
So the wide release is actually tomorrow. The 19th.
Okay.
But all of there's obviously a bunch of early copies, and I think if you pre-ordered, you probably got like 48 hours early access or something like that. But yeah, it is already doing really extremely well because the premium edition gets you I'm pretty sure this 48 hours early access because it's already made over $140 million just off of the premium edition alone, like without even the
Crazy,
standard edition
dude.
being out. Yeah, and it already has over 1 million players across
Nuts.
multiple platforms. And this is a multi-platform release too. So if you're on PS5, you can pick this game up as well, which is awesome. But it is a Game Pass day one release as well, so it will be on Game Pass tomorrow. It looks amazing, and it's funny. I was just recently I was working or something. I was at my computer and I was looking for some like ambient music to put on while I was working. I came across one of those like 90s racing games music compilations, and I just put that
Yes.
on. And I was vibing, and I was like, dude, I would love if a brand new racing game came out. Like, I would love to dive into that. And then just like a week later, it was like, by the way, Forza Horizon 6 comes out in a week. And I was like, holy crap. And then like all the amazing reviews and everything that I've seen, and just how nice everything in the game looks too. The setting, like you mentioned, Steven, looks so awesome. But yeah, I'm glad to
Really
see
does.
everyone's really liking the game, really hyped on the game, and it looks fantastic.
Agreed. Shout out.
Dude, and talk about games with awesome like openings really quick. Honorable mention to Subnautica,
Oh
Two.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
doing very well.
doing crazy well. And like there was some drama. I don't know if you guys kept up with it with the how like the owner of it, the publisher, like had these big incentives and like bonuses that they put out there for the developer, and it was like if you hit them, you know, then we'll give you like, it was like an insane amount of money. I don't remember how much it was. Essentially, it started to look like they were gonna do it, like hit it, and so they like fired the CEO and somebody else. They moved up the deadline. They did like everything they could.
Yeah,
And,
some real shady stuff.
And they sued them. The developer like sued them and won. So the CEO got reinstated, and
What
all that
the
looks like
heck?
they're about to obliterate those like incentives.
I hadn't heard about that.
We covered a little bit of that right before the lawsuit actually started, because on the show, like we talked about this on the podcast,
Mhm.
but it was before the lawsuit was filed, but it was right during the time when everyone was like getting fired. We briefly mentioned it. And I kind of forgot about Subnautica 2 because it's not really a game I'll probably play. I'll probably watch a decent amount of content from it. So anyway, it just like popped back up on my radar when it's, you know, because a lot of clips and stuff are going viral, like really good memes and stuff like that. And the game does look really good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also on Game
I'm-
Pass.
Oh yeah, that's true. Very nice. Yeah, so I'm just happy like the game came out. I think the fans of the first game are super happy with it as well, and it's doing great financially so far.
Yeah.
Shout out.
I think like 500,000 concurrent players or something like that. Like
Yeah, that's some nice, very nice.
it's
That's
insane.
bad.
Yeah.
Doing numbers on Twitch as well.
Oh yeah, Burnt Peanut.
Mhm.
If Burnt Peanut's playing your game, you're
Yeah,
in a good spot.
yeah.
All right, quick break.
Yeah.
All right, we're taking a break. Stick with us. Wrap this baby on up.
Ah, baby.
Let's do it. Welcome back. You've reached the end, but I do have one honorable mention. I forgot to talk about to have a top 4 earlier.
Oh.
In the past, we've talked about Murderville on this podcast.
Ooh,
if
yeah.
if you haven't heard of it, it's on Netflix. It stars like Will Arnett, and basically they bring on celebrities and just do like an improvised murder mystery, unaliver mystery. And obviously, like Will Arnett and the other like regulars on the show have a script and kind of an idea of how things go. They bring on celebrities like Kumail Nanjiani. I think. Oh my
Glenn
gosh!
Close.
I wish, dude. What the heck?
Who was
dude?
that? Was that not Glenn Close?
I don't think
Was she
Glenn
on it?
Close was on it. I don't think so.
Who am I thinking of?
I have no idea. Bing.com.
was saying,
Anyway,
looking it up on
others
Bing.com.
whose names I can't remember. They
So
have no idea.
Marshawn Lynch is in
Marshawn Lynch is in it.
dude,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that too? Ken Jeong.
Ken Jeong is great. Ken Jeong could not stop laughing the whole time.
Yeah.
Um,
his kind of like was like for me just because of that.
Yeah, I think Kumail's was probably my
I bet-
favorite.
I haven't watched any of
Okay.
the show yet, actually. So
Sharon Stone is who.
Oh, Sharon Stone, that's right.
And Conan was episode 1.
Oh,
Joe Ryan, Marshawn
his
Lynch,
his was great.
Kumail Nanjiani,
Mhm.
Annie Murphy, Sharon Stone.
The
Ken
girl,
Jeong,
yeah, Annie
Jason
Murphy.
Bateman, and Maya Rudolph.
Jason Bateman, that's the name I was trying to do. Yeah, some of them clearly like don't excel in improv as much as others, but yeah, it's a great show. I guess they're not making anymore, but it's on Netflix. But it's a fun time. But it's based on a UK show called Murder in Successville, and it's all UK celebrities. I don't really know any of them, but I've seen clips, and the Will Arnett of that show is a dude whose name I can't remember. I should have binged it. But he reminds me of Jermaine Clement, who's super funny. It's totally that vibe. And the clips I've seen were just like, I was cracking up at him. So we watched one of the episodes last night, and oh my gosh, I was in tears laughing. There's one scene where like
Tom Davis.
Tom Davis, yeah. He's like, they just set up these specific scenarios that will obviously make the improv funnier. And there's one where he's like, I'm gonna be in your ear, say every word I say, and he's just making him say like the dumbest stuff.
Did you send me that clip a while back?
I may have, and the guy just like cannot stop laughing, but he's supposed to be like undercover talking to gangsters. It's so funny, dude. So but I don't think it's streaming anywhere, but I found a few episodes on YouTube, and I think it's...
Dude, link them in the Discord, dude.
Yeah, I don't think it's like a bootlegged version or anything like that. I think it's like the legit, because it was like full HD and everything. But viewer discretion advised.
Of course.
But it is quite funny. Anyway, that's my honorable mention. You guys have any other honorable
I also
mentions?
have an honorable mention that I forgot. I would like to.
That's all the time I have.
Be included. I've been reading the Stormlight Archives.
Ooh.
Oh,
They
From
might
Brandy
be
Sanderson.
Yeah. The hype is real, fellas.
I've heard.
It's some of the best. It is the best world building I've ever experienced in my entire life. The world of like Roshar and the Cosmere and all of that is so interesting and compelling to like the only other times I have felt this way about a world is like when you're reading a book, watching a movie, is like Lord of the Rings, Middle Earth, or Star Wars, or maybe even Star Trek a little bit, but Star Trek's is a little bit more less defined. But no, not Flash. But like a world that you want to return to. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like you're reading in Middle Earth and you're just like, I'm there. I can like, this world is that, and it's so there's like social like structures that are different, and it does ask for a lot of trust in the first book, the Way of Kings. So like you need to kind of commit to it, because it's a lot, but that pays off with the world and the characters, and it's like the world feels real because he takes so much time. Where you're reading things, you're like, dude, why do I need to know that this is whatever? And it's like, because he talks about it all the freaking time, and it makes like little interactions between characters. You're like, oh snap, he can read. That means this, that means that, and oh my gosh, like and you're like, it's just like, it's so good. The magic system is awesome, and like how it all like works, and the like, I don't want to give anything away because like I really want you guys to like listen to it or read it. The audiobook is phenomenal, and it's like, it's been so engrossing. I'm actually done with the first 2 books, and I'm most of the way through there's some novellas in between that kind of just, again, like, it's almost like Brandon Sanderson was like, I have so much that I have to write. I can talk about this world for months, and so I'm just gonna write like not dumb, they're whatever, but like inconsequential side stories about characters that I thought up in interludes to my first 2 books, and write entire books about them and their experiences in Roshar and what's happening and what's going on, just to further flesh out other characters and other things. It's so good, dude.
I love
very
that.
interested.
Yeah, I'm also very interested. The first I'd heard about it was actually on the Nerd of the Rings YouTube channel, because he's like obviously all about Tolkien, and but he has an appreciation for other, like, stories and stuff like this. But this is the first thing that was like announced that they were making a show for it, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, like this is going to be a huge chunk of my channel because I love this so much." And I love how excited people are for it. I am dying for a new, like,
Do it. Do yourself a favor, man.
I'm dying for a new world like that, a new like fantasy adventure world, whatever. I was hoping for that with the Avatar movies, and they are what they are, and just didn't quite hit that mark for me. I was excited for that for Dune when the first movie was coming out, and people were like, "This generation's Lord of the Rings." I was like, "What?" And then like it's obviously incredible, but not quite what I'm looking for in that regard. So, and I don't know if this is like that, but it sounds like it's at least deep,
dude.
in that way.
It is, and I don't want to overhype it because like obviously I'm super excited about it right now, but like I'm also 2 books in, 80 plus hours of audiobooks, 3,000 pages. Like it's as good. It is the modern Lord of the Rings. I want to say it's as good as Lord of the Rings because like it's not going to be like as influential. Like Lord of the Rings started fantasy,
Right?
Novels and stuff. So like obviously like to say that's like almost like heresy, but like you can tell that Brandon Sanderson, he is like the modern Tolkien style guy. Like and he's pumping out, I think he has like 70 published books right now or something, like and like the Stormlight Archives is his like magnum opus. And it's there's also the Mistborn trilogy, which is a finished trilogy, and those are the movies that are coming out. So they're doing the Mistborn movies, and then Stormlight Archives will be a show. I also think this is the first time I ever agree with Apple or whoever's producing this. Stormlight Archives needs to be a show. I need them to take their sweet time because that's what the books do. The books are like paced so well, and like you get invested in the world and in the characters because you spend so much time with them in their thoughts, in their heads, in their interactions, in the world around them. And I feel like Tolkien does that too, where you're like, bro, why am I reading about the individual color of blades of grass? And then it's like at the end of the chapter, you're like, oh, it's to immerse you, and then when they enter a new world and they explain how the grass changes, you're like, and that's the literal thing that happens in the first book, by the way. But like the grass changes, and you're like, wow, it's incredible how he made regular grass feel so alien in the first book, in The Way of Kings. And it like the fact that this character, this random, it's in an interlude with a character that doesn't matter, talking about normal freaking grass, and I'm sitting here like, this is crazy, this is whatever, and I'm like, it's because his world is so well defined and incredible to be in that when a character that I don't even care about interacts with something that's super normal, it feels so foreign and weird. And it's just an incredible experience of storytelling. And so I cannot hype it up enough. Above everything I've watched or played or done this year, the Stormlight Archives is the best. It's amazing.
Dude.
Read it, please, for the love of God, read it.
Shout out.
So I'm sorry, I could go on and on. I am passionate about it. I'm also in the middle of it, so it's like I have some recency bias here for sure, but it is that good, and I think you guys would love it. I don't think you guys would like struggle with it at all. I think it's amazing.
How many words are we talking? How many pictures?
Ooh, actually, lots of pictures.
What's the pictures per page? The PPP.
0, but there are like
Whoa!
cool, like, dude, like I said, I don't want to go into it too much because everything has this crazy big explanation. But like there are like cool symbols and stuff that like you can like look up, and because like he'll be like, oh, the glyph for whatever, and you're like, what does that mean? And you look it up and you're like, oh, like that's cool. It's like this, and because the men can't read, so they write in glyphs, and the women are like the scholars and artists and stuff like that. It's a very cool social system. That's just for the Alethi. Then there's the Makabaki,
Right.
and all these other Herdazian.
He's
Like
making
there's
stuff
so
up.
many. There's like different.
This guy's making stuff up.
Dude,
The Shleeby DBs
stinking
and
good. So stinking good. Mikey
Shut
just
up.
started it, so I'm excited. To
Oh,
actually
nice.
talk about it.
Nice, dude.
So you guys got to start it. It's an audiobook. It's on Spotify. It's also like Hoopla or
Yeah, I'll wait for the movie.
whatever. No, screw you, dude. The show's gonna be great, I think, because Brandon Sanderson's like directly involved with the movies and the show.
That's good. That's a good thing.
It will not be. It can't. It can't. Like capture.
It's probably gonna be better than the book, dude. You heard it here first.
Oh my god.
You heard it
right
here
now.
first. Calling it right now. All right, Austin. Did you have any honorable mentions? Or are we out of here?
Yeah, I did mine earlier. It was swapped. I took your time.
Swapped.
to-
I yield. GG's. Well, everyone, thank you so much for listening. Be sure to check us out at movigapodcast.com for every link you'll ever need in life. Twitch, social media, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all the places. Discord. But we'd love for you to join us live every Moviga Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern right here on youtube.com/@movigapodcast. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the island. We love you all.
Island.
Yeah, dude. Michael Bay.
Shout out to Lee.
Shout out to Lee. Appreciate you. Love you. Boys, thanks for being here.
Yeah, man.
Pleasure.
Pleasure.
Good to be back.
Everybody have a great week. We'll catch you again later. Bye.
Hey.
Post show. Hump day.
So you guys want to talk more about the Stormlight Archives, right?
I was hoping. I was hoping we could actually.
We talk about the Isles of Reshi.
Talk about the
Or
island.
Shinovar.
Shout out to the island.
It's probably not as good as Wingfeather Saga, but that's fine.
It's probably not.
Oh, dude.
I do think, Steve, I genuinely think you would actually really like it. Because it is enough like Lord of the
Water.
Rings. But the Excalibur, the lightsaber style, you know, like every fantasy thing has something like that, right? Like in the Shards of Narsil and whatever. It's like that the weapon in the Stormlight Archives that is so cool is so freaking cool. And there's like there's a lot. It's really there's a lot there, and it's so worth engaging with.
I'll think about it. I'm thinking about it.
Just
All right,
an
everybody.
audiobook, man. Just put it on while you're working.
Genuinely, I love movies so much. I don't.
Dude.
They're not gonna be. It's gonna be a show, and it's not gonna be as good as the books.
Lies,
You're
dude.
here
It's probably
first.
better. You're first.
Oh, there's no way it can be.
Everybody, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to you. Go tell us something in Discord. Put something in Discord. Also, enjoy the final moments of the Minecraft server because that's going by soon, probably.
Rip.
I think
Rip.
Jeff is. He got the download right.
Yeah, probably. He was like, "Tell me you didn't delete it yet." I was like, "Nah, Brad, it's still there. It's still there. Don't you worry about it."
Oh no, all of his hard work.
Yeah.
If you're
this
passionate
cow.
about it, he'll probably have a way for you to interact with it again.
Maybe. That's it for now. We love you all. Thanks for watching. And I don't have anything else to say. Bye,
See you soon.
everyone. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.